and your Storm Team 2 forecast.
And the weather should be a lot cooler by October, but right now we're dealing with the heart of summer, and today's high 87 degrees. It looks like a heat wave then the rest of the week as we get up into the 90s. 85 expected this evening at 7 o'clock. Some scattered clouds around 80 at 9 p.m. Mostly clear at 11 o'clock. 77. We should clear out past midnight. Lots of sunshine. Early day tomorrow, 72. Up to 84 degrees at noon. Mostly sunny skies. 91 at 5 o'clock. Mostly sunny conditions expected with highs tomorrow reaching the low 90s. Middletown has a heat advisory in effect through Sunday. Other areas that have heat advisories are off to the north and west of us. As you head out towards central Indiana, down to Indianapolis and Greensburg, Indiana, Muncie, Indiana, all under heat advisories now through Saturday. We'll probably see those advisories extended eastward by the time we get to Friday, even here in the Dayton area. We do have that heat wave on the way for the end of the week and end of the weekend, as highs will be climbing up into the low to mid 90s Thursday through Sunday. So 4 days of some hot weather expected across our region. Heat safety. Keep these things, these ideas in mind. Stay hydrated if you have to be outside. Take frequent breaks in the shade. Watch the kids and pets. We don't want to hear any stories about any kids being left in a locked car. Same with your pets. Limit the outdoor activities and be sure to check on the elderly, check on the sick, and anybody that doesn't have AC in the kind of weather that we're going to have over the next 4 days. Highs tomorrow reaching the lower end of the 90s here. 91 degrees out toward Indianapolis. 94 Louisville, Kentucky, and then on Friday, low to mid 90s over the area once again as the heat will continue. Our heat index forecast is a combination of the temperature and the humidity. Thursday morning, 11 o'clock, about 89, up into the low to mid 90s tomorrow afternoon. But look at readings over the century mark out over north central and central Indiana. 8 o'clock in the evening, still pretty uncomfortable with a heat index of 93. Dropping back into the 70s at night, but then on Friday, it looks like we could exceed the 100-degree mark for that heat index, and that'll be the situation even into the evening. A lot of sunshine today, a little bit of high-level cloudiness drifting into the area now on a time lapse there up in Troy at the Stouter Center, so we'll have to deal with at least some of those high clouds for a little while. You can see those on the Bryant heating and cooling camera up on Poe Avenue too. No rain right now over western Ohio. We had some thunderstorms pop up this afternoon over southern Indiana, but even those appear to be weakening now as they continue to drop southeastward, and the clouds that we're seeing coming in from the northwest, some leftover clouds from thunderstorms that were up near Chicago. Right now in Dayton, 86, north wind at 6, just kind of variable out there, 48% the relative humidity. Weather checkers today, upper 80s to lower into the 90s. David Wessler, New Paris, 91, along with Barbara Richards in Kettering and John Kingham in Tip City. Some of the hot numbers there with heat index values in the 80s. Future track forecast, keeping it dry tonight, keeping it dry during the day tomorrow, but you'll have a tough time doing that as the heat index numbers are going to be quite high through the day. Tonight, mostly clear. We drop down to 68 with light variable winds. Mostly sunny, hot, humid tomorrow, up to 92 in the afternoon, but feeling like mid and upper 90s later in the day. 84 degrees at noon, 88 at 2 o'clock, and low 90s there into the evening. Your Storm Team 2 7-day forecast, 73 in the morning on Friday, high 93. A little better chance of some thunderstorms Friday afternoon, and then lows into the mid 70s for the weekend, highs into the mid 90s. A chance for some showers and thunderstorms mainly on Sunday, just a slight chance Saturday afternoon. Finally, those temperatures drop back into the 80s early next week. But before that happens, a lot of heat headed our way.
Well, as high as the temps are going to be, the heat index number is going to be even higher
That's
than that.
That's bad. And then the nighttime lows when you barely get below 80 degrees. That doesn't help either.
All right, crank some AC.